Kashimo and Akari, even upon their introductions, were two characters who complemented each other, both being the only characters we see have curse energy traits, and both being absolutely battle hungry, enjoying the thrill of a good fight. But beyond that, they couldn't be more different, with their abilities giving an almost metaphorical representation of their differences, with Akari having an ability that he can spam as he chooses, and Kashimo having a curse technique he can only use once. To understand Kashimo's motivation and his philosophy, you simply have to understand he only values strength, never being able to see the value in those below him who he considers weak, only fighting for what he desires and seeking out strong opponents, and this ultimately leads him to living a life he could never be satisfied with. And even with him valuing strength, his own strength was not enough for him, and all the countless battles and honor he showed to those he's slain, it was not enough, and this leads him down a path of reincarnating to find Sukuna. Akari's entire existence revolves around gambling because gambling induces the fever. Fever is often described as the passion people feel taking a chance in life, and this fuels Akari in every fight as his ability is a gamble, putting his life on the line in exchange for a chance at unlimited power. But unlike Kashimo, Akari is able to see the value in others, not based on how strong they are, but based on how passionate they are, and if they have the desire to put everything on the line like he is willing to do himself. And with this ideology, Hikari is able to motivate others, and he himself is motivated by his friends. And based on what Kirara believes, who knows Hikari the most, Hikari's fever burns the hottest when he's fighting for his friends and putting everything on the line. And this is proven to be the philosophy driving the next generation to be stronger than those who came before. Hikari, Yuta, Yuji, and Maki, even though she's technically outside the system of curse energy, she herself still owes her power to the fact her sister Mai was willing to sacrifice herself for Maki to reach her full potential. Everyone in that generation is motivated by the wills of their friends and loved ones and given strength from them, allowing them to either reach the level or surpass that of their counterparts like Toji, Sukuna Gojo, and in this example Kashimo. And because Kashimo's ideology leaves him unsatisfied, he would travel to the future and face Akari, a man with an opposing ideology to life, and he would proceed to beat the shit out of Kashimo, leaving him laid out on the ground prepared for death, instead of him just finding a way to be satisfied with the life he lived and the battles he fought, and going out in a blaze of glory against someone like Ryu in his last battle, probably giving Ryu his dessert, the battle he wished for in his life, but instead he got beat up by a teenager who had already surpassed him due to the power of friendship.